Good morning, Fountain Church. We're back with you again on a Tuesday with our weekly announcement, and we're going to keep it kind of to one thing this week, and that is that we want to let you know, just reminding you that not this Sunday, May 3rd, but a week from Sunday, May 10th, it's our plan, Lord willing, to gather together for an outdoor service so we can be together and sing together and sit under the Word together. And so we want to just make a couple of things clear about that. Number one is to kind of use some of the language that we're hearing from our state level leaders. We're not necessarily intending that you feel any kind of pressure to attend this service. If you're not comfortable, we're not disappointed in you, we're not thinking less of you spiritually. And so by all means, in fact, that this morning in prayer we prayed 1 Corinthians chapter 10, and we just heard Paul talking about being settled in your conscience and deferring to a brother. And so we don't want you to feel pressured. If you're not comfortable coming to the service, please feel free to stay home, and you will not be thought less of by anyone in leadership here at the church. In fact, the live stream will still be available. We're working through those details now, and so y'all do just please be patient with us, but know that we are putting precautions in place to ensure that we're able to meet all of the guidelines that are laid out for us by the state so that we can meet. Kevin, they just got a notification through the app, right?
Yes, so you should have just received a notification from our app that directs you to a survey. We need you to fill that survey out because we're trying to plan for space in the parking lot for that service. So we need you to tell us who you are, whether or not you're going to attend the service, and then how many people will be a part of your family group so that we can begin to plan how we're going to space family groups to meet those guidelines that have been laid out by the government for us to be able to safely have our worship service on the 10th. So please respond to that survey as soon as you can, and that'll just help us make better plans for the service on the 10th.
And we want you to be aware too that there will not be a nursery that service, and likely not be a nursery for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, right.
And we understand what that means, that if you are a mother or a father and you have young children, I have young children, and I will be helping to lead that service. And so my wife is going to be with 3 kids, largely by herself. And so we understand the stress that not having a nursery can provide, and we understand that it's easy to be concerned about your kids crying or being disruptive. We understand what it means to not have a nursery. And we want you to come anyway.
Yeah.
Your kids are not a distraction. We believe, in fact, theologically, that they're a wonderful blessing, and that it will be a joy to hear them that day. And so we want you to come anyway. Kevin is very good at making kids feel welcome in a worship service, and so certainly we'll be appealing to Kevin and just doing everything that we can to make these services friendly and accessible for the whole family. We're working on coloring sheets for your kids and listening guides for your children and all those kinds of things that we hope we can put into your hands to ease some of that tension. So if you're a parent or parents of young kids, we want you to come anyway. Please consider coming, and don't let any kind of fear of your children being a burden to someone else be a reason for you not to come. We want you to be here. We love you guys. We want to do what's best for you. We want to do what's best for us. And so we're eager to see you face to face. We're eager to worship with you again, and we trust the Lord's grace in all of it. So we look forward to seeing you soon, we hope. And until then, we'll continue praying for you and know that we love you. Thank you. The microphone was turned the wrong way.